Dear brothers and sisters, we heard in our first reading today the familiar story of David and Goliath, and how the young David defeated the giant Goliath. This story gives us hope. Because like David, we also have our own giants in life. May kanya-kanya tayong higanteng hinaharap sa ating buhay. We have our own Goliaths that threaten us, that intimidate us, that bully us, that hinders us from achieving our goals in life. Giants that make us so afraid. We have giant problems in our society and in the world, like this pandemic, a seemingly insurmountable problem we are all facing. We have gigantic concerns in our politics, in our workplaces, in our offices, and even in our own families. We have our own giants. We have our own Goliaths in life. And Goliath was David's giant. And David, despite his young age, defeated Goliath, a warrior and a giant. And David defeated him not because David was a trained warrior, not because he knew how to wage and engage in wars. David, in the first place, was never a warrior. He was not trained as a warrior. He was a shepherd. But David overcame the giant Goliath because God was on his side. Kaya kahit na higante ang kanyang kalaban, kahit na ang kanyang kalaban ay dala-dala ang espada at ang kanyang mga armas, at kahit na ang dala lamang ni David ay bato at yung sling parang tirador, napagtagumpayan niya ang higanting si Goliath dahil nasa kanyang panig ang Diyos. And so our first reading today teaches us a very important lesson in life. It is not so much what we can do, but what God can do that matters. It is not so much what we have in our hands, but on whose hands we entrust ourselves that matters. My dear brothers and sisters, what are the giants in your life? What are the gigantic problems and concerns are you facing now? What are the big and seemingly unsurmountable things that hinder you from achieving your happiness, your fulfillment, and your goals in life? Today, like David, let us learn to entrust ourselves in the hands of God. For after all, giants do not really matter. What matters is on whose hands we are in. And if we are in the hands of God, that is all that matters.